Do you have chronic inflammation? Are you experiencing symptoms of fatigue, body aches, depression, or weight gain? Chronic inflammation can cause all kinds of problems, but you can heal yourself by eating the right foods. Carolyn Williams is a registered dietitian and a James Beard Award-winning food and health journalist. She's written this book, Meals That Heal. They are simple, one-pan recipes that you can cook in 15 minutes to eat your way to health, and she is joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Carolyn. Thanks for coming in. Via Zoom.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, how many people actually suffer from chronic inflammation, and how do you know that you're one of them?
Yeah, well, I think it's safe to say every adult walking around has some level of chronic inflammation, even if you don't realize it. Inflammation is, think of it as on a spectrum in our body, and what you want to do is keep it at the lower end. Inflammation is triggered by irritants to our body, particularly lifestyle irritants, and diet is a major factor in that. And so diet can be one of those irritants that triggers inflammation, but if you have some existing inflammation already, diet can also fan the flames of what's already there. And anti-inflammatory eating is something for all ages, from toddlers to grandparents. It's what's going to not only keep us healthy, but it's going to slow the aging process. And if you already have an inflammatory related condition, which pretty much everybody, any of our major diseases, conditions right now have an inflammatory component. If you adopt anti-inflammatory eating habits, it's going to improve and help you better manage that condition.
Okay, so we're looking at the warning signs there, and you say pretty much any ailment, even the aging process, can maybe get directly related back to inflammation. So let's talk about this cookbook, because when you say anti-inflammation, some people's eyes might just glaze over. But the reality is, if what you say is true, that most people are walking around with some kind of an issue, whether it be a smaller or a major issue, what kind of meals will actually heal?
Yeah, the first thing people ask me a lot is, what do I need to cut out to reduce inflammation? And yes, there's a component of that. Most diets do need some cleaning up, but I try to steer people back to first, let's talk about what you need to add, because there are so many powerful anti-inflammatory foods that we aren't getting near enough of. So I try to steer them back to that. And this cookbook tries to emphasize those, but in a really quick, family-friendly, easy way, because I may be a foodie and a dietitian, but I'm also a mom. And a lot of days, the last thing I want to do at 6 p.m. when I get home is get in the kitchen and cook dinner. So that's really where this cookbook came from, is, okay, how do I cook something really good that meets my health standards, that my kids will eat, and that's super quick and minimizes my time in the kitchen.
Okay, so in the short time we have, then, if you can talk about one food that maybe a lot of people might want to reconsider when it comes to inflammatory foods, what would that be? Is it dairy? Is it something else?
I would say the first place to start is just minimizing your processed food intake, your really heavily processed foods, with those colorings, dyes, additives, things that aren't found in nature, those type of ingredients in your food. Slowly start to minimize those. It's not about perfection. It's not all or nothing. It's about progress and consistency.
Okay, well, the name of the book again is Meals That Heal, one pot. For more information, you can also go to Carolyn's website, which is carolynwilliamsrd.com. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. You have a great day.